The story of a silence so loud that it could not be hidden. Lord Henri glanced at the clock for the 5th time that night. The storm outside was growing ever fiercer, with lightning slashing through the sky and thunder bellowing so loudly it shook the entire residence. He sighed. It was nearly 10 o'clock. Not even the raging tempest could muffle Anna's piano, which was even more furious and intense than nature's own clamor. He had been standing by the window in the drawing room for hours, watching the garden and awaiting Anna's return. All the while, he could hear her playing one piece after another, ceaselessly. His heart clenched. She had not eaten or drunk a thing all day, not even at 4 o'clock, when he brought her something as usual and urged her to eat. She simply ignored him, never ceasing to play for even a moment since she had read that telegram. She had run out of the house, straight to her piano, and had stayed there ever since. Blast Lady Marta for delivering the telegram directly to her. He sighed, torn between irritation and resignation. It was not truly Lady Marta's fault, he was just searching for someone to blame. Eventually, Anna would have had to know, and there was no guarantee he could have softened the news even if he had read the telegram first. Marta had told him that after reading the telegram, Lady Anna had dropped the glass of milk she'd been drinking, shattering it across the kitchen floor along with the spilled milk. Anna, oblivious to the crash of breaking glass or the wet floor strewn with shards, had simply walked away toward the door that led to the back of the property. Her arms hung at her sides, leaving a trail of blood from one foot, cut by a shard of glass. As usual, she was barefooted. At the door that opened onto the yard, she had let the telegram slip from her hand and headed out through the garden, stumbling in a daze across the long lawn toward her piano. Once she reached it, she hadn't stopped playing at all, and she played with a fury, a desperation, unlike anything he had seen before. That was at 8 in the morning, right after she had come back to the kitchen for another piece of fruit and some milk. Ever since her stay at that elderly couple's farm, she had taken to drinking milk, a beverage she previously did not like. That was why she always returned to the kitchen after sunrise, when the milk was warmed. Lady Cecilia has died. I'm so sorry. Peter. That was all the telegram said, no further explanation. Of course, one paid per letter in a telegram, and Lady Cecilia's family, her husband, Peter, had few resources. A bolt of lightning tore across the sky and lit up the drawing room, followed by a clap of thunder that felt more like a herald of the world's end than a simple storm. Lady Marta watched from the dining room doorway, equally on her feet all day long, distraught. She fidgeted, wringing her hands, feeling guilty. She had delivered the telegram without a second thought.